Good morning. It's about 9:45, going to the bank. We just had a lady come in who is the wife of one of our tenants who just went into a lien, and just tell her, how much they owe and all that. And she said that her husband is sick. There's a duck right there. And, he hasn't had access to his cell phone or his email, even though we've been trying for a month to get a hold of him. And his son came in about 3 weeks ago. We even told him it was past due. More ducks. So the weather outside looks a little meh. It started raining overnight. It's still drizzling a little bit here and there. I don't know when the next round of monsoon weather is coming, but I'm guessing it's on its way. And today's our event. Like I said before, every so often we do what's called marketing events. It gets our name out there and it does stuff for people. And we planned for and scheduled and arranged for a document shredding truck to come out. They're supposed to be at my place in about 10 minutes to start. We've been telling people for the last month that we're gonna have a shredding truck on this day from this time to this time. So that would look bad on us if they didn't show up and we didn't know. The weather's been lousy lately, but it's good enough to have an event. I'm gonna get off of here. I should be at the bank in a few minutes. Go in there, just get this deposit taken care of and head back to work. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so a little after 10, I headed back from the bank. They were busy. I talked to Crystal before I got to the bank, and she told me that the guy driving the shred truck had called and said he was on his way. So hopefully by the time I get there, he's out there and set up. I already had one person call saying they were going to be by to rent a unit. The phone at work has just been blowing up this morning for U-Hauls. It's the first Saturday of the month, and everything is already either reserved or it's out. Got nothing available. Anybody that's watching this who's never rented a truck, trust me when I say this. If you have to rent a moving truck or any kind of vehicle, do it in advance. Call the day ahead to confirm. Please, please, please do not call 5 or 6 times and ask them the same questions over and over, because you're going to get the same answer every time. I think one of our office tenants is going to be a little upset Monday morning when he tries to come in and sees that his codes aren't working. It's just company rule. Once it's a certain day of the month and you haven't paid, your gate code doesn't work. And this guy, we let him slide in the past. We shouldn't have, but hindsight's 20/20. But in the last couple months, he's just been so rude and nasty to us about stuff. And he has to follow the rules just like everybody else. Now it's to the point where he just expects things to be done for him. Not the case anymore. We'll just have to see what happens. I'm pretty sure Monday he's going to be pissed off. Our vacation starts Monday, by the way, so we'll give our relief managers a heads up on that. But I'm about to make the turn on the 1093, get back to work, so I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so I forgot to get the snacks for the event. Told people we were gonna have snacks in the office, didn't have snacks. So I'm on the way back from Walmart. I got some chips and some cookies. Shred guy's over there, he's set up. Crystal rented a unit while I was gone. Not to the person who called earlier either, to somebody else, an existing tenant's dad. So my light just went green, I'll be back in a bit. All right, so it's about 6:15. We just got out of work a few minutes ago. Today kicked our asses. It was busy. We had an event, we had a shred truck out, had a couple rentals, and right now I'm trying to find a CC's around here because neither one of us want to cook. Tomorrow we have like a half day and then we're on vacation, but it's going to be a very busy half day. Definitely going to squeeze in a full day's work. So let me find some food and I'll be back in a bit. All right, 6:40, going to get food. Also printed out a coupon that Dairy Queen sent me for a free Blizzard. Well, it's buy one get one free because my birthday is soon, so I get free stuff on my birthday. But it's not my birthday yet. But some get free ice cream. Oh, one of us is. So the closest CC's to us is by the Freebirds I go to. All right, time for food. So it's 7:30. We just left CC's. Scale of 1 to 10 on the CC's. That rate's about a 7.5. maybe 8. The place was very clean and the pizza was hot. Now we're just trying to get out of the parking lot so we can go and get ice cream.
A rolling raccoon.
I'm leaving in. So it should be at Dairy Queen soon. Alright, so a little after 8, we are back from dinner and ice cream. Battery on my Canon was dying, which is why I didn't record anything after we were just about to pull into Dairy Queen daily, which means PetSmart. They need cans. They're out. We were debating whether or not to go tomorrow and get them, but I figured just go tonight, take her. She likes these trips. And I would pick the one time where there's cars coming spaced out just enough where I can't leave. Yeah, I can leave. So, going to PetSmart, gonna get some cans. Probably gonna take the long way back, so she can enjoy the ride and fresh air. So, we'll be back in a bit.
A few moments later.
Alright, it's about 8:20, just left PetSmart, going home. Taking the long way around though, so Bailey can enjoy the car ride. So, I'll be back. Alright, so let's get this day going. It's a little before 11. I'm hungry. I'm gonna make some food. I'm gonna have some ramen. We haven't gone grocery shopping in like a week. We gotta go grocery shopping tonight. Today is our last day of work before we start on vacation, but it's gonna be a busy day. I think we gotta send out some notices that late fees are gonna go on soon, and I've got a big ass warehouse to sweep out. And I also need to sweep by the dumpster because our glass guy doesn't know how to clean up after himself. Oh, to follow up with yesterday, what I said, he did come in the office to pay, but that was only after his codes, the one for him and the one he has for his employees, were suspended. And he was not happy. He was kind of pissed. But we told him flat out what the rules are and that he's gonna have to follow them. For somebody who tries to dodge us and dodge us and dodge us, he had no problem taking his credit card out and just literally just tossing it on the counter saying, here, take your money. So maybe he learned his lesson. We'll find out next month. I'm gonna make something to eat. Crystal's working on a video for Anthony's graduation ceremony. She's got footage from her camera, my camera, and her cell phone that she's gonna try to edit down into a video and see how that turns out. So I'm getting over here. I'm gonna eat in a minute. Okay, so it's 5:30. We just took the dogs out. We stayed a few minutes late at work. We had some stuff to take care of, but we are officially on vacation. We do not go back to work until next Sunday. Today was a busy day. Not so much going on in like rentals, unfortunately, and the U-Haul stuff. I started sweeping out that big warehouse. I had to stop like just around halfway through. I was just getting way too hot in there. Folded, I think like 3 dozen U-Haul blankets, got those bagged. Crystal called, I think like 55 people that were past due. We had to make, past due calls today because tomorrow the late fee goes on. And now we're off. My mom called about 5. I need to call her back. But after Crystal comes out of the bathroom, I need to take a shower because I reek. It's Harry Potter you're hearing in the background because when we're at work, we put movies on for the dogs to watch. And so today was Harry Potter. Might watch it when I'm out of the shower though. So I'll be back in a bit. All right, so it's about 6:10. We are going to dinner. Found a Applebee's gift card, which had money on it. So I don't buy these things. Usually they get sent as like gifts or at our company's meetings or parties, I win them, which is where I think I got this one. We had raffle tickets and they called Crystal's number for this trivia thing. She didn't want to do it, so we swapped tickets and I wiped the floor with the guy. Yeah, it's raining again. Fun, fun, fun. So getting off of here and gonna get some food. Okay, so it's 7:30. We are headed home from dinner. Did not have a good experience. The food was the service was horrible. Put it this way, our waiter came and took our food orders and our drink order. Took 15 minutes to give me 1 beer. Took almost that much time to bring out an order of cheese sticks, and mind you, they were not busy. They seated 9 people right away. That's a sign that you are not busy. Now when our food came out, cheese sticks, not brought out by our waiter. Entrees, not brought out by our waiter. I want a glass of water, not brought to me by our waiter. Guess who didn't get a fucking tip? My waiter. So we're headed home, and we'll see what else we're doing tonight. Looks like we're going to the grocery store to get a few things. It was a toss-up between Walmart or Kroger. I'm gonna go to Kroger. So for some reason, Crystal just told me to pretty much stay over here. I don't know what she's up to. She's been talking with her mom a lot. Don't like a big deal made it out of my birthday. Ooh, ice cream. So we're almost done here. Crystal snuck away a few minutes ago to get me a card. We're almost done. She just has to figure out body wash and then I need shampoo. Fun, exciting stuff, I know, isn't it? I think after that, then we'll be ready to leave. And we got ice cream for tonight. So we're done shopping. Probably spent a little more than we wanted to, but we got stuff that we needed and stocked up on a few things. Getting some gas now in Crystal's car. I think she's down like a quarter of a tank. And we're using fuel points, so save some money. After this, gotta get home, take the dogs out, put groceries up. Crystal's gonna feed the dogs, and then we're gonna watch a movie. Busy day. So it's a little after 11. I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I'm starting to fall asleep in here. These last couple of days have been extremely busy. Really looking forward to this vacation time. We took vacation time back in March, but we're not able to enjoy it. It was the most stressful time off I'd ever had. This is looking to be a lot more relaxing, and yeah, so that's it. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Like, subscribe down below, and stay tuned for more.